General Hospital will continue.
I want some answers, Mr. Owens.
I don't need threats.
I'm sorry if you perceive my inquiries that way. I don't make threats. I'm just telling you what's going to happen if you don't cooperate. Now, I happen to believe that your client, Grant Putnam, is a psychotic killer. I just want to find the guy before he proves me right. Talk to me.
All right. All right. You made your point. I saw Grant briefly after he was released from the asylum.
And?
We took up money matters, business. He receives an allowance from his family's estate.
Go on.
Well, I haven't seen him since. Shortly after that, I received a phone call saying he was in Port Charles.
Where in Port Charles?
As a rule, he doesn't give me his address.
Well, maybe a box number, post office. Look, how does the guy get his pocket money?
Well, let's see. Yeah. Here it is. Now, that's all I know.
So what do you think you know? As I understand it, you've been a family attorney for a number of years. You must know something else about the man.
Because of that long association, I feel responsible for him. Believe me, I was more than concerned when I found out he was being released. From what you say, my suspicions were well-founded. Sincerely, I hope you do find him.
Thanks for the help. We'll be in touch. Oh, one more thing. Is this the way Grant looked when you last saw him?
This is the way I remembered him. Last time I saw him, it's hard to believe he was the same man.
How is he different?
For one thing, he has a beard.
Long, short?
No, say about down to here. And his hair is much longer. You may have difficulty recognizing him.
Beard or no beard, I'll know Putnam when I see him. Oh, may I use your phone?
My secretary will help you.
I want my people on this right away.
There she is, just the person I came to see.
What are you doing here?
Listen, I'm sorry. And if there's anything that I can do to smooth things out between you and Tony, just tell me. I'll do it.
No, I don't want you to do anything. I want you to stay away from Tony. I don't want you coming near him or the hospital or me, okay?
Come on, Lucy, you don't mean that. You and I know each other pretty well. We have for a long time.
You don't know me now at all. Do you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying? I have worked too hard in this town to get where I am to let you or anybody else ruin it for me.
And just exactly where are you, Lucy?
Well, Colton, I'm exactly where I want to be. I am the wife of a doctor. I am a respected citizen in this community, and I happen to be director of the daycare center here. I have a future in this town, and I'm not going to let my past or you or anybody in it ruin it for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially you. You're right. You're right, Colton. We know each other. We go back a long way. And as far as I'm concerned, I want to forget that. You were much, much too wild. I want to forget you and all of your old tricks.
Well, I guess that answers my question, doesn't it?
Good. I hope you don't have any more, because I don't have time to answer them right now.
Oh, I can see that. You know, Lucy, you might think that you've changed, and maybe in some ways you have. But I'll tell you one thing about you that has not changed. You always got defensive when you knew you were wrong.
I'm wrong. Are you out of your mind? You come to this town and you wrecked my marriage, and I'm wrong?
Look, your problems with your husband started long before I ever set foot in this town.
How dare you?
Just one more question before I go. How many other lives are you planning to destroy with your denials?
You get out of here right. Just get out.
Easy. Your vital signs, please. Vital signs are normal, doctor. Foot clamp. Sponge. Scalpel. All right, guys, this is it.
I can't stand living like this. We have to talk, please.
Not here and not now.
Look, if we let this get worse, it's just going to make everything awful.
This is
Please.
not the time or the place. In a few moments, I have to walk into an operating room.
I know.
I have to perform a demanding and highly critical surgery on Steve Hardy. And if I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do it well, I have to keep a cool, calm head, so I don't need to hear from you.
I know, and I absolutely agree. That's why I'm here, so we can settle our misunderstandings. I don't want you to go in that surgery encumbered by all this. I absolutely agree with you. I know what you're saying, and I also know about hospital gossip, too.
What does that have to do with
Well,
anything?
if you even hesitate for 1 minute, then it'll spread through this hospital like wildfire. You'll be branded incompetent, and then you just won't get that promotion, and not so badly.
What are you talking about? You know, Steve's whole future, his life may be at stake, and you're worried about a promotion. A meaningless, inconsequential
No,
promotion.
no, I'm not just worried about that. Tony, I am worried about you.
Tony, Mr. Jones, are you all right? Do you want somebody else to finish?
No, fine.
That's it. Right in there. That's got it.
Come on.
12 o'clock high. They've been at it a long time.
You know, maybe you should have been the one to go down to the cafeteria.
No way. I want to be here, alone with you.
I'm glad we convinced the ladies to take a break.
And you sure that you don't need one?
All I need is you.
Oh, sweet. You know, I'd love to see you with your parents. You are so supportive. You're a very good son.
Thank you.
I hope we're as lucky when we have kids.
Kids, meaning plural?
As in many.
Well, I hope not right away.
Okay, don't look so scared. I know we've got to get settled and all that first, but, when we do, how about a house phone?
A house?
Steve, was the operation successful?
Well, first of all, he's fine. And the operation, he came through the operation great.
Oh, Jess.
And as for your other question,
I know it was premature.
well, we won't know if he can walk till we get him on his feet.
Well, at least he's all right, thank God. Now, can I see him? I think he expects to find you waiting in recovery.
Now, that would be against the rules, wouldn't it?
Well, I certainly intend to break that rule.
Me
Well, me too.
Come on.
Let's go. Tony? Can you believe it? Dad sits down for a minute. The hospital's at our care.
Tony, can I at least say congratulations? I mean, they didn't even thank you.
They don't have to.
Look, I had to wait after it was over and talk to you. I'm sorry. I was way out of line. I apologize. Tony, I love you. You are my whole life. Will you please come home? PJ misses her daddy, and I miss my husband. Look, it can be like it was, just the three of us together. You know, we can be happy again, I promise. I just have to hear you say that you forgive me.
Well, I certainly intend to see BJ.
Excuse me, Tony, I gotta talk to you a second, if it's all right.
Sure.
Listen, Bill Watson has decided to have the surgery, and he's ready to sign a consent form. I didn't want to disturb you during
Let's go.
surgery. Okay.
I'll be late, but I'll be there.
Well, Sam outside just told me good news about New York. Congratulations.
At least it's a step forward.
Oh, I'd say it was a giant step. I assume you stationed men around the post office box.
Yeah, if Putnam turns up, we'll grab him, but I'm not holding my breath.
Either way, we're ahead. But, I'm tapped out.
Just as we're getting somewhere?
No, I don't mean tapped out of the case. I mean tapped out of money. It cost me a bloody fortune, but I did hit pay dirt with that jeweler.
Hand me your sad sex story later. Facts first.
All right. The ring was a customer design purchased by Juan Grant Putnam in 1984.
Now we're getting somewhere. Have a look at this.
Just the way the lawyer described him?
Well, it's as close as I can get. But the important thing is that I got a feeling seen him.
Looking like this?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm afraid it doesn't ring any bells with me, old buddy. Wish it did. Maybe you're just having wishful thinking, huh?
I've seen him. I've seen him. I know I've seen him. I just don't know where.
That do it?
That does it.
Thank you very much for deciding to let us help you.
When?
As soon as we finish a few details, which we're going to take care of right now.
And while we do that, Nurse Jansen here will prep you. We'll see you in a bit.
Nancy, I didn't think you remembered me. Of course I do. Listen, you haven't happened to have seen my husband by any chance. We've made dinner plans, but he didn't say what time he'd be coming home.
Sorry, I haven't seen him, but if I do you want me to tell him that you're looking for him?
Yes, please do that.
Okay. It's nice to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Lucy.
Oh.
Wait a second, stop.
I thought you left here hours ago.
I did, but I just didn't feel right about the way I left things, so I came back.
Why? Why?
Lucy, I want to get back on the right track with you.
Colton, we were never on any track together.
Well, we were kids. Now we're grown up, supposedly. I just wanted to tell you that I'm proud of what you've done with your life, and I want you to be proud of me. I know I've done kind of a bum job of it so far, but I think it's important that we establish a good relationship if we can. I mean, try, at least. And with your husband, too. He's a good man.
We were family once, okay, sort of. Look, I can't deal with this right now. I have to concentrate on Tony because I think we're on the road to reconciliation, I think.
Hey, that's great. That's the best news I could hear.
Well, he did say that he would probably be home for dinner.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take Mama out for dinner.
Okay, well, that takes care of that problem.
Yeah, I think it's important for the two of you to be alone tonight, so I'll take her out and you can be with your husband.
Okay, that sounds good. A nice, romantic, beautiful evening. Just the two of us.
So, do you think you'll stay then?
Yeah, I think so. I can get my husband to do pretty much what I want.
Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing. I sure hope it works.
I do, too. But it's worked before, and it'll work again. Now, I appreciate the fact that you're going to keep yourself and Aunt Charlene scarce.
Sure.
Well, that won't be necessary, actually.
Oh, Tony, hi. I was just coming to find you to find out about what time you'd be coming home.
Well, you and your family can do as you please, because I won't be home.
Tony, wait a minute.
Dr. Jones, please.
It's all set? Good. We'll get you well and out of here in no time. Let's go.
We keep going over the question of motive again and again, and we keep coming back to the same place every time. Revenge, right?
Every time.
All right, now, if we can assume that Putnam's motive is revenge, then that's going to leave us with a few unanswered questions.
Such as?
Such as, if he really wanted to hit you where it hurts, really wanted to destroy you and your life, why did he stop with Anna?
You headed with this?
I don't know yet. I'm just thinking out loud. It doesn't bother you, does it?
Everything bothers me at this moment.
Well, maybe this brief review is going to calm your mind or jog a few more memories out of there. I don't know. Shall I continue?
I doubt that I could stop you even if I wanted to.
All right, as I was saying, if Putnam is so sick and is so full of hate and took years to formulate his plan, why did he stop with Anna? I mean, Robin was there, too. She was in the same house with him. Why didn't he take Robin as well?
That's it.
What?
That's where I've seen him.
Where?
In General.
General Hospital?
I saw Grant there. I saw this man at General.
When?
Oh, 2, maybe 3 nights ago. Now, I saw this seedy-looking character, rather grubby individual, hanging around outside of Robin's room.
Robin's
I thought
room?
there was something straight. It's Putnam. It's absolutely. I'm sure it's Putnam. Sam? Sam?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I want backup over at General right away. I'm headed over there myself. I want 2 extra guards outside of Robin's room. Pronto!
Yes, sir.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, live from Calgary, a preview of the Winter Olympics.
We'll be talking to the athletes competing for this year's gold.
And some winners from Olympics.